All right, so we're here with Misty May, Treanor and Kerri Walsh, two-time Olympic beach volleyball gold medalists, who just announced they're going to get back together this season, and they're going for a third gold at the London Olympics. So, Misty, how did you come to this decision?
Oh, brother, I think it's always been there, but it's one of those things that, I wanted to take a step back. I needed to take time to see what I wanted. My husband, he plays a completely different sport. We never see each other. That can be very rough. We want a family, and there's different aspects playing into it. And I think the travel can be tough with what we do, but I know I have his support on this one, and I talked to him. I told him how I felt, and it's just something that has been eating at me, and I tried to tell myself as much as I could, like, it'll be okay, it'll pass, and it was there. And it's just one of those things that can put a wrench in your daily activities, and it's something I felt if I'm gonna stop playing, I want to stop playing with Kerri, and I want to do it the right way. Who knows, after this, I probably won't end up stopping, but I wanted to come back with the person that we did everything together.
Yeah, and Kerri, I mean, you were kind of planning on playing with someone else this year. Were you surprised to get a phone call from Misty?
I was shocked. Shocked doesn't even kind of explain it. Misty told me, I think early January, that she was out, and I was heartbroken a little bit, but also I was so excited for her to go after another part of her life and fulfill another dream. So when I got a text saying I need to talk, I was like, what did I say in the media? Like, did I upset her somewhere? And I was really nervous, and this is really the last thing I expected, And the sad thing in all this excitement and wonderfulness is that somebody had to get hurt, and a wonderful woman, Nicole Branna, got hurt in all this, but she's going to be fine. She's tough, she's amazing, and she'll turn this negative into a positive for sure. But I'm, so excited and shocked. And today, this is the first time I've seen her since we had our initial conversation a week ago. So it's really exciting.
All right, now, it's been almost 2 years since you guys have really played consistently together. I mean, do you guys think that you'll have any problems clicking again right away?
I was just thinking about this, and the last time we played together was that USA Brazil, and I was a tank, way out of shape, should have not even been out there. And we did we came in second, but we beat all the Brazilian teams, and we did very well. And I think our experience together, I want to say it's going to be like riding a bike. Obviously, we have to work harder. We're older. Things have changed in our lives, but definitely we know what it takes, and we know what each other's going to put into it, and it's there. It's there. We just need to bring it out.
Now, all right. So you guys played a part. What was the strangest part?
Joey's saying hi.
What was the strangest part about playing with other partners? You guys played together for years. What was it interesting? Was it fun? What was the strangest part about playing with someone else?
It's definitely different. It's exciting. It's nice. That's at the end of each volleyball season. They always had the queen and king of the beach, and it makes it fun and different just to play with different people. But at the same time, it's like starting at square one. You have to build that chemistry again, and it gets tough when you're so used to playing. I've played with Holly and I've played with Kerri. Those are the only two. And then I played with Nicole, and I had a great time. She's a great person, like Kerri said. She's a hard worker, and you could tell like it just wasn't clicking. But we kept being persistent. We kept pushing it and working at it. And that's the main thing, is finding each other's timing. And building that chemistry, which takes time. Takes time.
Yeah. All right. Now, after you guys won gold in Beijing, you guys mentioned that was harder to do than winning gold in Athens, just because a lot more was expected of you. So how do you guys think that this little run might compare to those two?
Oh my God, this is gonna blow Beijing out of the water. I think for a lot of reasons, the world has gotten so much better at this sport. The physicality of the teams has just increased so much, and you're not going to have any easy games. Not that we did necessarily before, but once in a while you would, and you'd love it. But we're not expecting any of that, this time around. And like Misty said, we're older, we have more responsibilities. And it's just, but we're expecting the same results. We're planning on, going out there and kicking butt. The top teams haven't changed since Beijing, so even though we haven't played in a couple of years, we know those teams and we know what they're capable of. I got to go over to Brazil this January and see Juliana and Larissa, and they've been the top team since we've been out, and they're amazing, but they haven't changed, so we respect all these teams so much, but we're going to go out there and work hard and do our job, which is to beat them down.
All right, now, so you guys said this is the first time you guys have seen each other, well, I guess since last week. You haven't started training together, right? So then, does that start today?
We're all dressed ready to go. Got our suits on.
After I read my book.
We read the profound books in this house. We're on at 9:30 today.
Can't you tell?
I know. That's why we dressed up for you. No, today's day one, and I think it'll be such a relief to get out there because, you just think so much, and we talked last week, and it was such a special conversation, and we came to the point where we decided to play together, but we haven't played together yet. So today's a really big day. I honestly feel like it's felt like such a fresh start, and I honestly feel like it's back in 2001 when we first started playing together, because it's new and it's exciting, and we both have so much we want to accomplish and finish on a high note together. So it's gonna be a fun day.
Now, you guys will, just because of everything that's gone on with the AVP, you guys will spend a lot of the summer overseas on the FIVB tour. A few occasions you'll come back to the U.S. But there is the World Championships this year in Rome, and you guys have never lost. You've won 3 world titles. So, how do you look at that tournament? I mean, will that be sort of a gauge to how you guys think you might fare at the Olympics, or how do you look at the World Championships this year?
Obviously we want to go in and we want to win every tournament. We want to come back where we left off. But we have to take it one tournament at a time. That's how we've always looked at everything. Before World Championships, we have Brazil. We have, China. So there's different tournaments. Do I think those are gauges? No. And it's tough. I mean, the last time when we were in Beijing, we had lost that Chinese team before, and if we use that as a gauge, we would have gone in like, okay, we lost them before, but we didn't, I think we're very good, not only with our experience, but just our personalities at looking at it from one step at a time, 1 point, at a time. But definitely, that's on our radar. We want to be the best. We want to win every tournament. We want to win world championships, and it starts today.
All right.
Yeah, we want to win that thing. Plain and simple, though. Obviously, it's not the end of the world, but, we don't think about losing, we think about winning. And that's a huge tournament, and the last World Championships, we weren't there. So another American team won, April and Jen, so we want to dethrone them and not let anyone creep in on the Americans or us. So it's going to be exciting. It's a great summer. There's so many huge tournaments, and we're basically going to be Europeans all summer, but waving the American flag very proudly. So it's going to be fun.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me this morning. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for dealing with the background noise.